Yes.
All right, y'all. Hope y'all had a good holiday weekend. I was a little busy, as you can see. So I just wanted to go over this real quick. So I finally sprayed the color. So this is the color that the Monte Carlo will be getting painted. I'll put a card up top. It should be popping up right now. If you haven't seen the video where I showed the exact colors, pearls, and metallics that I used that I mixed together to get this color. So I'll put that up here in the... It should be popping up in the right-hand corner. You can check that out. But this is a House of Color. Turns out to be a custom mix because I went against the traditional formula that they have on their page or in their tech sheet. So I kind of tweaked it a little bit to my liking. So now all I gotta do, I gotta paint the fender. I mean the inner fender, the jambs basically, or the fenders, and then the underside of the hood. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this back together. So the engine bay will be completed. I'm in the process of, I just sprayed the AC box. I used the SEM trim paint on that, and it came out really nice. It's like a flat black with no shine, no sheen, but it looks really good on plastic. Now these fender liners are not perfect by any means. I did the best I could. I did a lot of sanding, a lot of priming. There's a lot of Bondo. There's some fiber Bondo glass on here. There's a lot of stuff because my goal was to get them smooth and fill in the hose, most of the mounting hose, not mounting hose, but, well, I guess they were mounting hose because they had, as you know, everything is mounted on the fenders in this car. The reservoir for the coolant and the washer. So this one is the driver's side. So pretty much everything I smoothed out on this one because there's nothing's going to be mounted up here, because my overflow tank is actually mounted to my header panel. So all the holes you see here are mounting. You won't even see this. This part is actually what mounts to the fender. So all you're gonna see is from this part over when you pop the hood. And then of course the battery tray goes down here. So you won't really see most of that. I can't remember what that's for. I think that might be one of the mounting hose for the fender. I can't remember. So I left it. And then this one over here, I did leave the reservoir hose for the strap. Well, not strap, the reservoir tank itself, because I will keep the windshield washer fluid tank. So I believe that's what these two hoses are. I think this one, that one. Yeah, this one and that one. That's what the reservoir tank mounts to. And then these straps, these two hoses right here and right here are the straps for the harness for the headlight. I could have ran through the fender, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep everything accessible. So, but that's what we got. There's a couple of flaws, nothing that I'm too concerned about. You can see right here, I missed that. But like I say, that'll be close to the fender. You probably won't even see it. I got one little dirt nib. Well, actually it's a piece of, look like hair. I saw it landed right when I was spraying the pearl coat. So you can actually feel it. So you could probably get it out if you cut and buff it, but I don't plan on cutting and buffing this. And then there's a couple of, this spot right here, if you can see, it's kind of wrinkled or whatever. I noticed that I went a little heavy on the and right here too when I was shooting the base, or was it the base or the, yeah, it might have been the base, but that base has pearls and metallics in it, so I just left it alone. I wasn't even too concerned about it. There's a little dirt nib right here, and some of this stuff is just because I didn't sand it perfect. You won't see this, my air intake filter. The filter's going to be sitting right here. You won't even see that. So, but y'all get the idea. I just wanted to have it when you pop the hood, you have some something on display other than just having a dingy black fender liner that was dirty. So the paint booth came in handy again. I used the smaller one because these are the only 2 items that I painted yesterday. So coming up this weekend, I'm going to go ahead and do the underside of the hood. I'm going to do the fender jams. I've been sanding the bolts, you know, the not the bolts, but the washers that go when you mount the fender liner to the fenders, those big round washers. Those are all rusty, so I've been using my Dremel with the little cleaning wheel and just cleaning all the rust. Pretty much got them down to bare metal, so I'm gonna spray those with the satin black. So this weekend is gonna be hood underside, fender jams, and then I'm gonna probably do all the nuts and bolts that need to go back black. I did get my windshield wiper linkage in, so I'm gonna paint that black. And then there's a few other things I need to paint black. But I really want y'all see, I got them sitting out here in the sun just so they can kind of finish curing up. And I'm trying to get this on, if you can see the sparkle. So it's a combination of white pearl. You can see some silver in there. There is a sterling silver pearl in there. The white pearl is called, and see, actually you can see one of the holes right there if you look real close. Right there, I see it now. Yep, you see it? A couple pinholes. But like I say, when you're looking at it with the sun shining on, like from up here, what they call it, well, actually you can see it from right here, a 20-footer. It's all good. I mean, I can fix it if I want to, but I'm probably just gonna leave it as is. I'll take more care and time when I do the body, when I paint the car. But this is my first time spraying 3-stage pearl and a custom mix that I mix myself. But like I say, so it's got sterling silver pearl, it's got some fine metallic, super fine metallic, super silver metallic, that's what they call it in house color, and then this white is called Snow White. So these are all part of their FX packs. And then I did mix it with the pure white, or the bright, I think it's bright white. I think it's bright white. So it's mixed with the base coat, but then also came on top of it with the pearl, the white pearl. Came out pretty good, if I do say so myself. I'm trying to get all the good angles with the sun. This one's actually sitting in the shade because the sun moved. This tree is blocking it. The sun is high noon right now, so it's right up top. But I'm gonna let them just sit out here all day. And on this side right here, like I say, this part is actually, you ain't gonna see this at all, but this is where that video, if you saw where I used that hot staple, the bumper repair kit, that was right here. It's still on the other side. Let me see if I can get a good, because I used some fiberglass on the back side to kind of strengthen it. So you can still see it right there. So you can't even tell that it was cracked. So I stapled it together, hot stapled it, and then I wiped some Bondo glass, and then I finished it off with some regular body filler. The underside of these will be painted black. Raptor liner, I was on the fence about painting it body color or not. Most of you guys said, no, don't do that, do black. And then obviously, material cost wise, wouldn't be wise to, especially since I already have this paint mixed up. Yes, I can duplicate the formula because I have it wrote down, but I already got it mixed up. Why spend the money on buying more paint if I run out trying to paint undersides of this, knowing I got to paint the underside of the hood and the fender jams. So we're gonna go with the Raptor liner on the underside of these, and then on the car itself, the quarter inner fenders or whatever you want to call them, I'm gonna get a paint scraper and try to scrape off all that old undercoating, and I'm gonna do the same thing with that. We're gonna paint it Raptor liner, get everything ready to go. My goal right now, since I had a delay with my situation on getting the car painted, my goal right now is just to get the engine bay put back together. And in order to do that, I want to have everything painted before I put the hood back on, put the fenders back on, put the bumper back on, headlights and all that back in. I want everything painted that I need to be painted, so I don't have to take it apart anymore for paint. And then I'm just going to drive it this summer. So, question, and I've already posted this on Instagram with a poll. I already know what wheels I want. I got it narrowed down to 3 styles from a particular wheel brand, but I'm still trying to decide on what color. My first choice was going to be gunmetal with the polished lip. My second choice, which is going to be basically gunmetal face, gunmetal lip. But then I'm also thinking, you know, Penny LS1, mini skirt get pearls. I'm thinking I may want to go with some copper, like a maybe a brushed gloss copper or a brushed matte copper, or maybe even a rose gold, because I know that will pop with this color. The only kicker with that is I don't know if I'm not sure if I wanted to put the stripes back on it or not, and if I do, I'm not sure what color. So I didn't want the wheels to kind of clash with the color of the stripes, because I damn sure ain't putting no copper stripes on it or gold stripes. But if I go with gold wheels, so y'all let me know what y'all think. Gold, rose gold, or copper wheels, or gunmetal brush face. I mean gunmetal with the polished lip, or all gunmetal. Which one y'all think will pop with this color? You see the sparkle? See the sun keep coming out? See that sparkle? But like I say, once again, don't be pointing out my flaws. I'm pointing them out myself. I know it's not perfect. Like I say, I'm not a body man. I'm not a painter. I'm just a do-it-yourselfer. Taking what I learned from watching my uncle. Taking what I learned from watching YouTube videos, and as well as some of my training at work that I do. So kind of combine all of that, and this is what you got. Now, if I had the right equipment, or let's not say right equipment. If I had, look at this. See, like from this angle, see how it looks? It looks silver. Yep. So this is that sterling silver pearl that's popping out. So to this point, when my uncle painted my car silver, my Honda Civic, the color, the base coat was silver, the Orion silver from House of Color, and then we put a white pearl, a silver pearl, and a turquoise pearl. So in certain lights, the car will look like this. It will look silver. In certain lights, it will look like this. It will look white. And then depending on the overcast, it will look turquoise. So that kind of was my goal with this, except I didn't put any color pearl in it. I almost did. I almost went with like a raspberry pearl, or maybe like a red or something like that. But I see a lot of guys with that, with white, and they put the red or blue pearls in it. So I didn't want to not to say I didn't want to copy anybody, but I just wanted to have something different. I don't think I've seen it on the Monte Carlo, but I've seen enough cars with that. But yeah, man, so I just wanted to give y'all a little, I've been looking out the window all day at it. So I said, let me go pick up the camera. And I ain't posted a video this week, so on YouTube anyway. So let me pick up a camera and get a little footage. But look at that, man. You already know the gas station light's gonna have it popping, man. So I'm not gonna buff these, but I will wax them. And well, not wax them, I'm gonna polish them. So when I say buff, I'm not gonna use any buffing compound. I'll polish them, and then I'm gonna put a ceramic coat on them, since these will be under the hood, even though they're painted and clear coated, so they're protected. But at least if oil or anything spills on it, the ceramic coat will make it easy to clean up. So that's what I'm gonna do with that. I'll do that probably the same time I'll do the wheels. So yeah, man. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. Check me out on TikTok and Instagram at PennyLS1. Let me know what y'all think, and give me your advice on the wheels. Until next time, PennyLS1. Holla at your boy.